All right, so in your notebook, I want you to put today's date, and then you're going to go ahead and glue this here down. This is in your notes that I gave you, the papers that you can print out. Or if you came to school, I gave you these to take home to have with you. You're going to glue this down. These are two different methods that you guys have learned to do multiplication. You have learned the box method, which looks like this. So if you're doing 23 times 42, you broke it down in 20 and 3 and 40 and 2, and then did 40 times 20, 40 times 3, 2 times 20, and 2 times 3, and then added all those up. So this is the box method that you've done. And then some of you guys have probably also done partial products to where you broke apart 42, 40 and 2, 23 to 20 and 3, and you did 3 times 2, 40 times 3, and 20 times 2 and 20 times 40. Some of you guys have done this method too. So here are two methods that are in your toolbox. So glue that down because I want you guys to have those to refer back to. And then you're also going to glue down the method that we are going to add to your toolbox called the standard algorithm. So these are the steps of the standard algorithm. First, you multiply the top number by the digit in the ones place. So 8 times 4, 8 times 5, 8 times 1. And then you put in a 0 as a placeholder. Then you multiply the top number by the digit in the tens place, 2 times 4, 2 times 5, 2 times 1, and put your answer. And then you add the numbers together. You add 1,232 plus 3,080, and you get your answer. Okay. Now, this might be like, oh my gosh, I have no clue how to do that. I'm really intimidated by that. But that's okay. We're going to practice, and we're going to start like baby stepping. Yesterday, you guys practiced your multiplication facts, and today I put it in as the review. So you're going to practice those on extra math every single day, because the better you get at the multiplication facts, the single digit ones, the better you'll get at doing this. Okay? All right. So let's do some practice. This is the paper I gave you for today. And it's nice because they have it all stacked up for you. They have it in the grid paper. So it helps keep you everything lined up. So this is good paper to practice with. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to use a red pen so it stands out. You are to do all of these today, but I'm going to do the first 5 with you. So go ahead and follow along with me and write them in, and then you're going to do the last 10 on your own, and I will go over them tomorrow. Okay, now multiplication is another way to add when you have multiples of the same number. Like this is like saying 53, if you added it 9 times, it would get the same answer. So it's a shorter way to do it. So just like when you're adding, when you're multiplying, your answer is going to get larger. So my answer is going to be bigger than 53, okay? So let's start with the ones. Just like when you're adding and subtracting, you always start in the lowest place value. And our lowest one is our ones. You're going to do 9 times 3. You're just paying attention to the ones. So what is 9 times 3? 9 times 3 is 27. So just like when you're adding and subtracting, I cannot write 27 right here. We would write down the 7 and carry the 2, just like when you're adding. So now you're going to do 9 times 5. What is 9 times 5? 45. Now, with this 2 up here, you're going to add it to the 45. So 9 times 5 is 45, plus 2 is what? 47. Good. So 47. Okay. Now, let's go to the next one. Start with your ones because it's the smallest place. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 9, 27. 5 times 9, 45. So put down your 5, carry your 4, just like when you add. 5 times 8 is 40 plus the 4 on the top, 44. Okay. 7 times 3, 21. So put down the 1, carry your 2. 7 times 7. See why it's so important to know your single-digit multiplication facts? 7 times 7 is 49. 49 plus 2 is 51. 4 times 0, 0. 4 times 9, 36. Okay, so you keep going. You're going to do 5 times 7 and then 5 times 3. Okay, keep going.